Hey geeks, it's Andrea. Today we're going to go over some great relaxing games. These are games that are a hell of a lot of fun and great for just popping on a show in the background and just relaxing for a little while. I don't know about you, but I like to keep my hands and my mind active. Alright geeks, let's go. Let's kick things off by making a big ol' mess. Or rather, cleaning one up. Viscera Cleanup Detail is a surprisingly relaxing game where you clean up, well, a lot of death. I'm not a person who cleans when I want to relax, but for some reason, it really works for me with this game. Of course, one of my favorite games to chill out to is Stardew Valley. You can fish, create a massive farm, raise animals, fall in love, and of course, chop those trees. It has everything you want in a farm life type of game, and it's all done by one guy. Multiplayer is also coming soon, so look out for that. If poker relaxes you, you can play with some of your favorite characters around the table in Poker Night at the Inventory and Poker Night 2. You can even have Gladys deal for you. If she hurts your feelings, just remember, she was once a potato. You may not see Saints Row 4 as being a super relaxing game, but once you actually beat the game, it can be relaxing to just run around with all your maxed out weapons and superpowers and just play around. At least it works for me. Pixel Puzzles Ultimate is a game I'm a little conflicted about. On one hand, it's a simple puzzle game that's just good to turn your mind off to, and on the other hand, it can easily be a money pit. There are also a lot of features that I feel are missing from the game, but if you're looking for a simple puzzle game on Steam, this is definitely a good place to start. There are a few puzzles for free, though I certainly wish there were more and their price points were better. A lot of people like to cook to relax, but you can do it without the cleanup and added calories by playing Cooking Academy. Cooking Academy Fire and Knives on Steam has all 3 games in one bundle. If you like logic puzzles, you are going to love Hexcells. I absolutely adore it. It is one of the most fun puzzle games that I have played in recent years. It's simple and straightforward. This Steam review says it all. If Hexcells intrigues you, be sure to check out Everyday Genius Square Logic. It is a classic to me. I've been playing it on and off for like 10 years or however long it's been out. It's actually probably the first game that I purchased on my Steam account, and it's still one of my favorites. Of course, playing Minecraft can be one of the most relaxing times you can have. You can definitely mod it to be more difficult or even easier. Either way, it can be one of the most chill games you can get your hands on, whether you like to play alone or with your friends. It would be hard to make a list of relaxing games without including ABZU. ABZU? I don't know. A game created simply for the sake of relaxation. The purpose of the game is to swim around through the universe and take in all of the sights. You can't really get more chill than that. If you love slime and poop, you should probably take a shower. Alternatively, you can play with some living digital slimes and use their poop or plort as money to fund your slime ranch in Slime Rancher. This was one of my favorite games from last year, so I highly recommend it. Maybe you are so upset that the voices in your head are telling you to burn things. Well, save yourself a prison sentence and do it from the comfort of your little Inferno. Of course, you may spend months trying to get that catchy theme song out of your head, but a lot better than prison. If you like store simulators, you're going to love Holy Potatoes, a Weapon Shop! Or something like that. The conversations are silly and the gameplay is simple and enjoyable. It's one of my favorite weapon shop simulators out there. Maybe you like to play with your music. If you do, there are a lot of great games to do so. One of my personal favorites is Audiosurf. You can play to the beat of your most mellow tracks in simple modes or lower difficulties to just relax and let the music soothe you. Does driving relax you? You can drive a truck in both American and Euro truck simulators. You can experience the feeling of hitting the open road with your big ass rig, delivering all kinds of goods. Be careful not to get a traffic violation though. This is more of a realistic driving simulator than say Grand Theft Auto. Of course, you can always play clicker games if you like passing time that way, many of which are free to play but have purchasable quality of life improving upgrades. First, there is always Clicker Heroes, which has changed a lot since I first mentioned it in one of our first videos about a year ago. If you are an avid clicker, let me know what you think of all the changes in the comments. Another great one that is even popular on mobile is Adventure Capitalist. Start out by being broke as hell with your lone lemonade stand and work your way into being the wealthiest bastard on Earth and beyond. If you like your clicker games a little bit more on the strange side of things, you can play My Name Is Mayo for just 99 cents. Don't really know what to say about this one. Even weirder yet is What's Under Your Blanket. It'll only cost you 99 cents to feel the embarrassment of getting caught doing having a shadow puppet routine under your blankets. At least I assume that's what's going on there. I mean, he really enjoys his show. You can see it in his face. If you like your ladies in skimpy clothing, don't forget Sakura Clicker, or Sakura Clicker if you're super American like myself. There is not yet a Shakira Clicker as far as I know, but I am all for that idea. Someone get on this. The last game I want to go over before we go is one of my favorite games of all time. Craft the World is a great game to turn on when you really want to clear your head. You can build a great home for your guys and girls if you have the Sisters in Arms DLC. Exploring is lots of fun. Maybe a little tedious if you're like me and hollow out all of the ground, but I don't know. I'm weird like that. Anyone else? Alright geeks, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know this wasn't our standard format, but I started a video series using a similar format and I really think I prefer it. It was our most recent video before this and it's probably the most I've enjoyed making a video in a while. Let me know what you think. If you like what you saw here, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Check out some of our other videos and share your favorites with your friends and other places on the net. Alright geeks, I'll see you next time.